Welcome everybody. Today in this video I'm going to give an overview of the SAP BusinessObjects BI suite. In the introduction video to BI Blue, I had this slide as one of the scenarios one can use to implement the BI platform. In this video we are going to focus on the BI suite part. This slide was the second scenario I explained in the introduction video. This BI platform is the same product as shown in the previous slide, but has just been implemented in a different scenario. Now let's have a look what is included in part of the BI platform, also referred to as a BI suite. The BI suite includes Web Intelligence. This is used for ad hoc reporting. Then there is Crystal Reports. This is more predefined pixel perfect report layout. It is very popular and well known. We also then have dashboards. This allows us to represent the data in a graphical manner and is usually a bird's eye view of your business. We then have Business Explorer, which is a tool that basically allows you to Google your data and then explore that data. We also have mobile technology, which allows you to get all your reports on your handheld device, keeping you up to date. Then we have widgets. They enable you to have up-to-the-minute data that sits on your Windows desktop. We then have Live Office, which provides integration into Microsoft Office of all your reports. Then we have Analysis, which is more an OLAP slice and dice tool. All these tools allow you to build a diverse and rich reporting experience. Then to manage all of this, we have a platform. The platform includes CMC, which stands for Central Management Console, and allows us to manage the BI platform. This is usually used by administrators. Also includes the BI Launchpad, which is used by all the users to access all their reports. This will be the main source or the main entrance for all users. Okay, in this demo I'm just going to focus on the actual Central Management Console and the Launchpad. I'm not going to go into in detail on each product. Those products I'll go into detail on in later videos, and I'll make a video per product. But now what I want to show you is we've got two tabs. We've got the BI Launchpad, we've got the Central Management Console. Now the BI Launchpad, as you can see, to log in you need credentials. Now once you're logged in, this is what you'll start to see as a user. So you see your recently viewed documents, any unread messages, any alerts, and any last or recently run documents. And then you can also see the different applications as I mentioned in the video, and you can execute them from here. Now this is basically where all the users would access the reports and come in. So all users would interact with the system via this method. Then we've got a Documents tab. Now in the Documents tab we've got different folders, or different filing structure if you want to call it that. Now you've got a My Favorites. This is basically every user's got their own My Favorites if you want to call it. And they can, if they have rights, edit reports and save it in their favorites, and no one else will be able to see it. Then you can also have an inbox where you can send email messages and attach reports to them. You can also have alerts that can be sent to you. Then we've got a folder structure. Now the folder structure, usually what we do here is we organize this in such a way that we can arrange our reports and do it in such a way that would make sense of where all the reports are. So for instance, in the finance reports, we can then see all the finance reports. We can also then do authorization by the different folders, so that, for instance, the finance user can only see finance reports, and then sales users can only see sales reports, whereas the CEO would then see both. And then typically on the right, you would see all the reports that are in that folder, and then you'd be able to execute from here. So these icons with a little green diamond are Crystal Reports. This here with a little red circle is Web Intelligence, and these are dashboards. So just to show you, if we wanted to execute one report, there we go. Okay, but that's how the users will interact with the system. They can also then do things like search for reports, type in what they were looking for. There's many things that they can do here. Okay, there's the report that I just ran. Then if we go to Central Management Console, the Central Management Console is purely for administrators. This is where they would come in, and this would allow them to manage the BI platform. So from within here, you can manage quite a bit and do quite a lot of things. So for instance, you can see from here if your servers are up and running, you can create your users. You can go and look into different people's personal folders, or their My Favorites if you want to call it, and see what reports they have in there. You can manage your sessions, license keys. So there's quite a few things that you can do here. You can also monitor the system. I'm not going to go into depth, but it's just for you to know that it is here. That brings us to the end of our demo. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please contact us on info@brblue.co.za.